Well, here at PKS Distribution, we'd like to describe to you some of the pulleys that are used most commonly on kites and about the replacement cost as well as what you can use and the difference between them all. The most commonly is the Ronstan Kite Block. Now these retail at $8.25. These are very commonly used, almost all the kites that are out there on the market. People are starting to change. The only reason is we've had a few of these out of many thousand that do break or crack or whatever. Making sure that on these you do have a Pulley Saver, which is a line that can latch around the pigtail that's on the kite, and it goes around the pulley and sits here, and so just in case you do break one of these, wear one of these out, you have at least a little bit of time to get back inshore. It's a very small line. You can see it on our website as under Pulley Savers. Anyway, this is the 825 block. It's most commonly used, can take up to about 650 to 700 pound load at the most, but replacing these most commonly and very often is highly recommended, because if one does break, losing control of your kite is a very big problem. As you can see, this is how you can latch on any of these pigtails. That's why I have these here. They quickly lark's head on and you're ready to fly. Changing them out is very simple. These come in a range of colors, usually a silver or gray, black, and a red. We have these in stock here at PKS Distribution. The other block is their standard pulley type block that has a bearing inside. This is the lower cost option, which is about $10. You can see the line inside of here. The size of the pulley can take a pretty good size line. You want to watch these though, as you wear out the bearings inside of these, the pulley can actually go offside and lines can get stuck in here. But again, check these once in a while. Don't just trust on these. These are commonly used on the ozone foil kites and a couple of other kites out there, as you can see. That's your standard block and retails for $10. Again, you can put a lark's head of a pigtail on here or however you want to latch those. The new one, which is very impressive to us that we really enjoy, is the new Orbit block from Ronstan. The great thing about this, it has a very, very tight pulley tolerance here. Even if it wears, it has these little lips that keep the line from getting anywhere near the pulley itself on its sides and keeping it from locking up. The other advantage is this line here that we add to the system. So this is a line you can quickly just add in a pigtail or however you want. A lot of manufacturers are starting to use these. It is the Orbit block. It's rated about 1,200 pounds, so breaking this is very, very rare if you can only imagine how much load that takes. As well as this line goes all the way through inside of the pulley with a stainless steel sleeve inside. So even if this pulley fails, you're still connected directly to the center of the pulley and can easily get back into shore. Now these are $19.95, and replacing these on your kite, they'll probably last a lot longer. Make sure you keep them clean. Pulleys with bearings definitely need a little water once in a while. Bang them down into the ocean or get a water hose or anything and just kind of keep them clean and take care of them. But again, that's the Orbit block, $19.95, and that is very, very common. We think there's going to be a lot of people starting to replace these on the kites that are manufactured now due to the longer life and the stronger hold and load that they can take. The other one is a double pulley block. Now we manufacture these at PKS Distribution, make it easy and simple for you to replace it on Cabrina and a couple other kites. Slingshot used to use these down on the tips, but they are highly rated. When you double block pulley like this on a kite, it doesn't anywhere get near to its load, but again, take care of these blocks and you won't have any problems, but they do need to be cleaned once in a while and replaced. So take a peek on that. If you're flying in a lot of sandy areas, we highly recommend replacing these at least once a year minimum, and sometimes two, depending on their wear and tear. Look in the grooves, check the pulley and make sure that they rotate and everything else. Now this one here retails for $27.95, and those can be easily replaced and ordered again in gray, black, or red. You can see those on there. Again, this is the Ronstan setup, which is the most common pulley blocks used on kites, and we have everything in stock for your shop, dealer, wholesale, whatever it is. Give us a call here at pksdistribution.com.